right, today I'm going to show you how to make a quick frame around your image in Photoshop, as well as slipping in a drop shadow to really make it stand out. Now, in order to get the drop shadow, you have to have the actual frame on a layer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just click and drag my background layer to duplicate it. You can right click on it and duplicate it as well. And then I'm going to come up to image canvas size, and I'm just going to give it, maybe I'm going to go to percent, maybe an extra 5% on the width and the height. That way everything's consistent. You can change the color here if you want to pick a color specifically from your image. I can make a pink border or a blue border. Let's do kind of like a beige one to match. So there we go. Click OK. And there's our frame. Now, in order to do the drop shadow, I have to come down to FX, so layer effects. This is called add a layer style. And I'm going to click on drop shadow. And you can see that I already have one, but you can make changes right here. You can change the distance, how far it spreads out, and the size of it. And you can just click and drag these, and you can change the opacity as well if you want a more solid black one or very, very faint. So I'm going to make it like that. And when you hover over the photo, I want you to notice that your cursor turns into this little move tool. So you can actually click and drag the shadow around. So if you want it in the upper right, I'm sorry, I know my left and right, upper left or lower right, lower left, upper right, you can just move this anywhere you want. So I'm going to put it on the lower right for right now and change the spread a little bit, lower the opacity so it's a little bit more subtle, and I'm going to click OK. So if you decide at a later time that you want to change the position of this, say you're making a collage or something like that and you want the drop shadows to all match, you can just double click on this word drop shadow right here, and it will bring this window back up for you, and you can make changes there. So I would advise, if you feel like you're going to make changes in the future, to save this image with this layer intact so that you can always access that drop shadow. The minute that you right click on this and flatten the image, you no longer have that drop shadow accessible. If you try and add another drop shadow from here, you can see that it's clearly grayed out. It won't let you. So definitely keep that layer intact. Have fun with your new frame opportunities. Bye.